If We Must Die by Claude McKay. If we must die, let it not be like hogs, haunted and pinned in an inglorious spot, while around us bark mad and hungry dogs, making their mock at our accused lot. If we must die, oh let us nobly die, that our precious blood may not be shed in vain. Then the monsters we defy shall constrain us to honor us through dead. O kingsmen, we must meet the common foe. Through our outnumbered, let us show us brave. And for their 1,000 blows deal one death blow. What before us lies in the open grave? Like men we will face the murderous, cowardly pack, pressing to the wall, defying back.
Claude McKay was born September 15, 1890, was born in Sunnyvale. Claude McKay was the child of Thomas Francis McKay and Hannah Ann Elizabeth Edwards. He was the youngest out of the 11 kids. He got sent to live with his brother when he was very young so he could have the best education. Claude McKay started writing poetry when he was 10 and he died May 22, 1948.
If We Must Die is an example of narrative poetry because it is telling a story about how much we must die. Some of the poetic devices in this poem include similes, personification, alliteration, and assonance. Similes, one of the similes are, let it not be like hogs. Example of personification is, pressed to the wall, dying but fighting back. Alliteration, making their mock at our accused lot. And finally, assonance, and for their 1,000 blows deal one death blow.
What Kelli thinks about this poem, How We Must Die. It's kind of odd. It has that ooh factor. She also thinks it's kind of weird. It's weird because it's talking about how we must die like hogs. What Jared thinks about this poem is he liked it, except he thinks going out to battle and thinking of dying is kind of weird. The whole poem pretty much talks about him dying. What Brook thinks about this poem is If We Must Die talks about how we will die. And then they're describing lots of stuff. And then we were fighting back. It was an okay poem. What Trey thought about this poem is that it's kind of weird and it always talks about dying, and I liked it.